Welcome everyone in this new video tutorial about the multiplayer combat editor. In this video we're going to learn how to use the team modifier. So it's a pretty simple modifier that modifies the team of a character, of an actor. And for that we are going to create a skill that applies a status that applies the team modifier. So let's add to our skills folder. Let's open up. What skills am I going? We're going to create a new skill. I'm going to duplicate spawn trap, and I'm going to call that skill. I don't know. Wololo, for instance, if you get the reference. And we're going to call that spell Wololo. And then we are going to get rid of everything but trigger gameplay effects. And we are going to search for an icon called Charm. Then we are going to open up our third-person character. And we are going to give him our Wololo skill, like this. So if we hit play, when we do A, when we press the Q or the A button, depending on French or English keyboard, it's going to trigger Wololo. Fair enough. What is Wololo going to do? Wololo is actually going to find actors in sphere in front of me, 100 and 200 size. And it's going to look for the regular targets of the skill, and it's going to only convert one enemy, and it's going to apply a status, simply applying it, and we need to create the status for that team modifier to proc. Well, you can actually use team modifiers elsewhere than status, but it won't be networked if you don't use the proper means of broadcasting your modifier. For more information, view the networked modifier video. So we're going to create a child class of our example status, or we are just going to duplicate it. Actually, we're going to duplicate our example status, and we're going to call that BP status Wololo, and open that up. And what is the status going to do? It's just going to get its modifier. So this is a modifier, so you can call the team modifier. You can use the team modifier feature built in the modifiers in with anything that uses. As long as you have a reference to a modifier, you can use the team modifier feature. And since statuses have a reference to modifiers, because they create one when they spawn, we can use the team modifier feature inside our status. So let's drag a wire out of our modifier reference, and let's type in team. We have something called add team modifier. And this is asking for a new team, and we can specify, for instance, we want it to become of the white team, for instance. So when we hit someone, when we apply the Wololo effect, it's going to someone, it's going to turn white. So let's try that. Let's try that out by saying that our Wololo skill is actually applying our Wololo status. Then hit play. Switch team and target the other guy, and he's turning into a neutral target for the duration of the status effect. So if we hit the other guy, you can see he has a flame burning top left, and when it's ending, it's turning red again, because that's its regular team. So I can switch the team of that player, and it's turning white. It works in every ways. But maybe you want to say that when you hit the guy, it's turning into your own team, and in that case you want to get the combat manager of the guy spawning the status. So how can you do that? By simply going for searching for a combat manager, get instigator combat manager. This is the combat manager of the guy who's responsible for the spawning of the statues. And the target combat manager is basically the combat manager of the guy receiving the statues. So in our case, we want the team of the guy spawning the statues, the instigator, and we want to grab his team, get owning team. And what do we want here? We want to break the team, and we want to feed that with the team, like this. And so when you'll hit someone with Wololo, it's going to turn into your team for a short amount of time. Like this. So this is how you can use the team modifier feature. Be wary about using several consecutive team modifiers on the same actor, applying different teams. It might generate some errors, and if it does, please let me know. We'll find ways to fix them. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.